Behind the bright lights of the White House press room, the cameras catch every question, every reaction, every tense exchange. But some stories happen off camera. Stories that shake families to their core. Peter Doocy, the Fox News reporter known for asking the tough questions, has lived a life under the public microscope. But what the world didn't know was that behind his professional bravado, a private family mystery had everyone talking. Whispers spread like wildfire, rumors about his wife, Hillary Vaughn, and a tragic diagnosis. Then came shocking reports that Peter might be leaving Fox News entirely. But, as it often happens with the internet, the truth is far stranger and far more inspiring than anyone imagined. For months, online forums, gossip columns, and social media feeds were flooded with terrifying claims. Some said Hillary Vaughn, Peter's wife, was battling a serious illness. Others whispered cancer. Some even claimed she had undergone major surgery in April 2022. The idea of a young mother fighting such a battle was heartbreaking. Fans worried, speculated, and shared their concerns online. But then, the narrative shifted. Other reports contradicted the story entirely. Some sources insisted Hillary was perfectly healthy. And to make matters even more confusing, some websites couldn't even get her name right, calling her Amanda, Helen, or Rachel. The internet had spun a storm of confusion. Was she sick? Or was she not? And why was the Doocy family so private about their lives? The truth about the Doocy's private life is far more ordinary, and far more beautiful, than the rumors suggested. Peter Doocy and Hillary Vaughn first met at work. Both were accomplished journalists at Fox News, Peter, a rising star, Hillary, a talented reporter at the Fox business desk. But no one knew they were together. Their romance unfolded quietly, hidden in plain sight. Colleagues watched them at the office, unaware that behind their professional smiles was a private love story. When Peter announced their engagement in 2020, the Fox offices were stunned. Years of working side by side, and no one had a clue. Their wedding followed suit, intimate, private, and beautiful. In April 2021, at the Montage Palmetto Bluff in South Carolina, the same resort where celebrities like Justin Bieber had married, Peter and Hillary tied the knot. Only 18 guests attended. Their focus wasn't on media attention, but on family, love, and each other. Peter's father, Steve Doocy, proudly served as best man, and Instagram photos from the day captured the joy of a private moment in a very public world. Narrator, their secretive approach to life created a vacuum of information, and that vacuum became fertile ground for rumors. The mystery surrounding the Doocy family only grew as the internet tried to fill in the blanks. Then came the happy news. In September 2022, Peter and Hillary shared their first pregnancy, in a way only they could. On live television. Appearing on Fox and Friends to promote a new cookbook written by Peter's parents, the couple slipped the announcement seamlessly into conversation. Peter joked about his wife being hungry all the time. Hillary smiled, and in that moment, the secret was out: I'm eating for two. Their daughter, Bridget Blake Doocy, was born on February 1, 2023, a healthy 8 pounds, 1 ounce, 21 inches long. And if you think that was easy, think again. Hillary's water broke while she was on her way to work on Capitol Hill, proving that even in the most ordinary moments, extraordinary strength shines through. Narrator, Peter sought fatherly advice from none other than President Joe Biden at a White House holiday party. The advice? Simple, profound: hold her tight. 2 years later, their family expanded again. George Jack Doocy arrived on April 16, 2025, their wedding anniversary. Hillary balanced her reporting duties right up until the last hour, demonstrating the same resilience that had defined her entire career. Today, the Doocy family lives in a stunning 5-bedroom home in Fairfax, Virginia, just a 40-minute drive from the White House. Peter continues to cover the nation's most important stories, while Hillary thrives as a reporter who can deliver the news from Capitol Hill and return home to her children with equal dedication. The family that rumors tried to portray as suffering is, in reality, a testament to quiet strength, love, and resilience. Peter Doocy wasn't just born into a media family, he carved his own path. The eldest son of Steve Doocy, co-host of Fox and Friends, Peter was immersed in the world of news from childhood. Even as a student at Villanova University, Peter contributed reports to the network. His father coached him, just as he had coached him in middle school baseball. Peter quickly proved he was more than Steve Doocy's son. He covered major national stories, Sandy Hook, the Boston Marathon bombing, and even the first television interview with Robert O'Neill, the Navy SEAL claiming he killed Osama bin Laden. But it was in 2021, as a White House correspondent, that Peter's star truly rose. Known for his combative questioning style, he became a must-watch reporter, engaging in viral exchanges with press secretaries, first Jen Psaki, then Karine Jean-Pierre. And, sometimes, the unexpected happened. A bird once dive-bombed him on live television, a surreal moment that perfectly captured the unpredictability of reporting from Washington, D.C. So where did the cancer rumors come from? Not Hillary Vaughn, the truth belongs to Peter's mother, Kathy Geard Doocy. In 2015, during a routine eye exam, a small freckle on her eye raised alarms. Subsequent tests revealed ocular melanoma, a rare and potentially deadly cancer. The Doocy family's ordeal was intense. Radiation therapy, sleepless nights, and the constant fear of the cancer spreading tested every fiber of their resilience. Yet, Kathy's determination turned a nightmare into a story of hope. Not only did she survive, but her journey inspired others. One woman, facing the same diagnosis, avoided unnecessary surgery after learning Kathy's story. Today, Kathy is cancer-free, more than 5 years later, and dedicates much of her time to eye cancer research. The rumors about Peter leaving Fox News? Another misunderstanding. In May 2025, his father Steve stepped down from his daily hosting duties on Fox and Friends. A tearful farewell led to speculation that Peter was also leaving, but the truth was different. Peter Doocy was thriving, promoted to senior White House correspondent and co-host of the Sunday Briefing. He wasn't saying goodbye, he was stepping into a bigger role. The internet, however, merged these two unrelated events, Steve's career change and the false health rumors. The result? A dramatic but entirely fictional story about Peter leaving Fox News to care for a sick wife. Now, the pieces fit together. The tragedy belonged to Kathy, Peter's mother. The goodbye belonged to Steve, his father. And the Doocy family? Healthy, happy, growing, and resilient. Peter Doocy and Hillary Vaughn's story is not one of illness or despair. It is one of love, quiet determination, and extraordinary balance between public and private life. Their story reminds us, in a world obsessed with gossip, the real headlines are often invisible to the public eye. Strength isn't always in the drama, it's in living life fully, privately, and with courage. So the next time you hear a shocking headline or a rumor about someone's life, pause. Look closer. The truth is often far more remarkable than fiction. Peter Doocy, Hillary Vaughn, and their growing family are proof of that truth. Not only surviving the pressures of the public eye, but thriving in it, building a life that rumors could never touch. Peter Doocy's rise to prominence was not just about asking tough questions on live television. It was about preparation, perseverance, and a relentless work ethic. Behind the cameras, Peter's days start before sunrise. Researching policies, analyzing statements, and preparing for briefings that can change in an instant. While viewers see polished on-air moments, the reality is hours of prep, coordination with producers, and constant updates from a fast-moving political landscape. Hillary Vaughn shares the same drive. Her reporting on Capitol Hill demands precision and courage. Balancing breaking news with detailed political analysis, she has built a reputation as a reporter who delivers facts without fear or favoritism. Together, they form a power couple in the world of American journalism, a duo that blends ambition with a shared commitment to truth. Despite their high-profile careers, the Doocy's guard their family life fiercely. Social media posts are rare, carefully curated, and never overexposed. Bridget and George, their children, grow up away from the public eye, with parents who make privacy a priority. Weekend outings, family dinners, and quiet moments at home are protected from cameras and speculation. Peter has often said, in interviews, that the greatest story he covers is the one he lives every day with his wife and children. And Hillary agrees, they are partners, not just in work, but in life, parenting, and creating memories that remain theirs alone. The rumors about Hillary's health overlooked her greatest strength, resilience. Her career didn't pause for pregnancy or motherhood. Her reporting continued right up to her children's births. She navigated late nights, live broadcasts, and breaking news with grace, proving that strength isn't always visible. Sometimes, it's quiet, determined, and unwavering. Her story serves as an inspiration for working parents everywhere, showing that it's possible to balance career and family without compromising either. Peter's approach to journalism is fearless. He doesn't shy away from uncomfortable questions, but his confrontational style is tempered with integrity and meticulous research. From press briefings to exclusive interviews, Peter's ability to hold public figures accountable has made him a trusted name for viewers. But it's not about theatrics, it's about a commitment to truth. Every question is grounded in facts, every challenge is framed with responsibility, and every exchange is part of a larger mission to inform the public. The internet thrives on speculation. The false stories about Hillary's health and Peter's supposed departure spread like wildfire. But the Doocy's handled it with remarkable composure. Rather than respond to every rumor, they focused on what mattered most, their family. By staying silent, they let facts, not fiction, define their lives. And in doing so, they sent a subtle message to the public: privacy is not weakness, and resilience is often unseen. Kathy Doocy's battle with ocular melanoma continues to inspire not only her family, but countless others. Her decision to document her journey, sharing recipes and personal stories, transformed a terrifying diagnosis into a beacon of hope. Her courage directly influenced others facing the same rare cancer, proving that even personal struggles can ripple out to help others. Today, she champions research efforts, ensuring her experience saves lives beyond her own family. The Doocy family represents more than journalism. It's a legacy of integrity, dedication, and love. From Steve and Kathy's decades-long commitment to media excellence, to Peter and Hillary's professional achievements, the Doocy's are shaping a story that blends family values with public service. Every headline, every report, every milestone contributes to a narrative far richer than any online rumor could ever capture. Few families manage the delicate balance of high-pressure careers and private life as gracefully as the Doocy's. Peter and Hillary coordinate schedules, share parenting duties, and prioritize family time, even amidst national crises and breaking news. Their story is a reminder that success doesn't require sacrifice of personal life, it requires partnership, planning, and a shared vision. Peter Doocy's day begins before most Americans even wake up. Early mornings are filled with briefings, reading the latest political developments, and preparing questions that could make headlines by lunchtime. Every word, every gesture is calculated, because in the world of live reporting, mistakes can't be edited out. Yet amidst the tension, Peter finds small moments of calm, a quiet coffee, a brief text from Hillary, or a peek at his children's faces before heading to the press room. This balance between intensity and personal grounding is what allows him to remain sharp, focused, and relatable to millions of viewers. Hillary Vaughn is no stranger to high-pressure reporting. From the bustling corridors of Capitol Hill to live broadcasts, she thrives where information moves at lightning speed. Her colleagues describe her as meticulous and fearless. Even when covering the most sensitive topics, Hillary maintains a level of professionalism that commands respect. And while viewers see her on screen, few realize the hours she spends off-camera, researching bills, verifying sources, and preparing to ask the questions no one else dares. This dedication has earned her not only accolades but the trust of viewers who rely on accurate reporting. Behind every great journalist is a support system, and for Peter and Hillary, family is everything. Steve and Kathy Doocy have been pillars of guidance. From mentoring Peter in his early years to providing advice during late-night broadcasts, their wisdom has shaped his career. Meanwhile, Hillary's colleagues have become an extended family, offering support during intense moments in the newsroom. This network of support allows the couple to thrive professionally without compromising the stability of their home life. Parenting in the public eye comes with unique challenges. Yet Peter and Hillary approach it with intentionality. From bedtime stories to playdates, they carve out time for their children that no newsroom assignment can interrupt. Even when live reports demand attention, they find ways to make family the priority, a rare skill in the fast-paced world of national news. It's this intentionality that allows their children, Bridget and George, to grow up with stability, love, and the privacy they deserve. In an age where every moment is shared, the Doocy's choice to keep their private life private is radical. Rumors and speculation thrive in the absence of information. Yet instead of chasing public approval, they focus on what matters most: their love, their family, and their work. This commitment to privacy has not only protected their children but also strengthened their bond as a couple, proving that true happiness doesn't require public validation. The Doocy's home in Fairfax, Virginia, is more than a residence, it's a sanctuary. Spacious, welcoming, and filled with personal touches, it's a place where career titles and public expectations fade away. Family meals, laughter, and quiet moments define the home, creating a sense of normalcy in the midst of a high-profile lifestyle. Even with 2 young children, the Doocy's have built a home where love, stability, and connection take precedence over fame. Peter's career is full of unforgettable moments. From confronting White House press secretaries to live coverage of national tragedies, his reporting has left an indelible mark on journalism. One memorable encounter involved a tense briefing where a question about inflation led President Joe Biden to mutter a humorous insult under his breath. Rather than creating conflict, Peter handled the moment with professionalism, showcasing his ability to navigate even the most unpredictable situations with poise. It's these moments, equal parts tension and humanity, that define his unique reporting style. Hillary Vaughn's career is equally remarkable. Her reporting on Capitol Hill has covered policy debates, breaking news, and stories that shape the nation. But it's her human-centered approach that sets her apart. Whether interviewing lawmakers or ordinary citizens affected by political decisions, Hillary connects with people, asking questions that reveal deeper truths beyond the headlines. Her work reminds viewers that journalism is not just about information, it's about understanding the human impact of every story.